Yo, welcome to Chris and Angel, and today we gonna talk about some things. No, we gonna talk about some crazy things that Angel did when we were in high school to me. And look, you think when you have friends and they make little jokes on you or they mess around with you. This went to what this girl did. Listen, she took it to a whole another level. I wouldn't even call it a prank. This is to get things started. I'm gonna think of like the main things. For one, we gonna talk about she used to be taking stuff from me, and I'm not talking about taking stuff and then give it back near the end. No, she would take it and it would almost be in a two-way, 2-day type thing. I don't know when I would get it back. Like, for instance, the hairband. Oh.
Oh yeah, I took that from her many, many times. I will say this started junior year. It didn't start
junior year kicked in.
Sophomore year was my first year at CSA, and no, I wasn't.
Yeah, she was low with it. But then when 11th grade hit, boom, she was like relaxed and just getting ready.
Let it all out.
But look, but yeah, like I'm not a person who likes putting their hair down. She knows that. It's distracting. I ain't want to deal with flipping that thing 24/7. I ain't all that. I don't know how y'all do that, but I'm trying. She knows that, and so she takes it. I don't know when I would get it back. Sometimes I would have to have my hair down because she took it. Things like that. And yeah, she'll still like my pencils. She'll still like anything that's in her grasp. That's mine.
Oh, I would draw on her.
That's the next thing I was gonna mention.
Well, before we get into that, I mean, usually when I first started, I would give her the hair tie back by the end of the day. But now I was like, let me take it for 2 days. Sometimes I would take it for 3 days. Actually,
yes.
There was one time, I don't think I gave the hair back for a good 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, legit. And even some of my stuff.
Oh, yeah, because basically the next day she would have another hair tie or, have an extra.
Yeah, but and even my homework sometimes, like my books, and there would be a time where I would need it that day, and she always forgot about it, and I'm like, yo, I need my stuff. She's like, oh yeah, and so. And then my teacher wondered why she in the class. I'm like,
oh yeah, and then these books that we had, they weren't really ours because at the end of the year we had to give them back.
No, they weren't.
But I would draw on them. I would say like really explicit things.
Oh, yeah, you like this one, even though you did it. But I had this folder of mine that I carry with me for this class. And, I'm just doing my assignments or whatever. I see my folder's gone, and I see this in her possession. And she writing all up on that folder. And when she gave it back to me, I had to cover it up because of the stuff that she put, she put like some a-hole somewhere or just stuff like that. And I was like, I can't even roll around with this folder knowing people gonna be seeing what type of mood you was in when you was writing.
Oh, I would say like swear words, like shit.
Swear words all up and down. And so, recently I had my mom was digging up stuff to clean or whatever, and she's like, did you is this Chinese 1 or Chinese 2? And this happened in Chinese 1. So I said, wait, which Chinese you talking about? She said, Chinese 1. And I said, I went downstairs so fast because I knew that folder was there. And luckily she ain't had her glasses on, so she wasn't really visual on what's going on. So I was like, let me just take the folder. And I put that dog up there in the trash can so fast. She's like, yeah, it was raggedy. And the next crazy thing she's done, that nobody has never done to me, by the way, and they try to, which is the makeup thing. Doggone it.
I'll put in some inserts because I think I still have them. And yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. This girl, nobody is. Some people that know me and grew up with me and stuff, they tried their hardest to put makeup on me or be like, I'm gonna put makeup on you one day and you gonna blah blah blah. They've said it, never had a chance to get it on my face, but until this girl came into my life, listen, I thought she was one of those other ones that said it. Nah, she went by it and stuck with it. Listen, it was to a point where I was locked up in the freaking bathroom. And she put the makeup on me.
Oh yeah, to add on that, yeah, I did this several times, but she would come to my house and I would or held her hostage. Like there was one time she was at my house and I cornered her into my bathroom, and yo, I don't know how my parents didn't like question what we were doing, because we were up in that bathroom for good 2 hours, because literally I was like you ain't leaving this bathroom unless you put this red lipstick on. And then after like 2 hours she then put it on. I took a picture, but I don't know if I have that picture. But then I did it at her house. Oh yeah, for homecoming in her room, I wrote on her mirror, and then
which I still have.
Yeah, I think I have pictures of those, and then her like, and then so yeah, it was great. So there were times where she actually, I think there were 3 separate times where she had red lipstick on.
But like, she's just happened to be the person of first for me. Everything that nobody can achieve with me, she has done yet so far. It's
and it was great. It was great.
Yeah, but that was one of the big ones, because people that know me, I'm not a makeup fan, nor do I ever want to put that stuff on my face, and she happened to achieve that in just some form of fashion.
Oh yeah, and also other things that I did to her. Actually, I definitely have footage of these for sure. There was one time, I think it was like end of our high school, maybe first year of college, but I was over at your house, and basically we decided to play hide and go seek, and I took her phone and I put it in the trash can.
Yes.
Oh, I have videos. Oh,
she takes my phone. That's another thing. She be taking stuff and try to hide it in places, and then she gonna make me go and look for it like a fool. Like, just make me just like.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun. It was great.
Being here.
You're warm. You're really warm.
Stop.
You're so warm. You're so warm. Ding, 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 ding. She found it. Now you have one more.
No. Oh,
She found it.
no.
Oh, I have another one. Oh, with the phone thing. Oh yeah, in class I would lick the screen. I would, and I would spit.
Speaking
Oh
of
yeah, I
licking
would spit on her.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then her phone. Yeah, so we were at my house. I have footage.
Oh, we both got footage of
I
that.
have
We
footage.
both got footage of this. This girl, okay. We was at her house and we was watching something. The girl took my phone and we had Sour Patch Kids, right? We had Sour Patch. This girl is really not going off.
There's 3 Sour Patch Kids on it.
See, this is what I go through though. Like, Look at this girl got her butt stuck in my phone with Sour Patch Kids. Oh my god, it is not moving. Who does this? Who does? Look at this. Oh, it fell off. Where it goes?
And then you got the goalie wearing every pad in the world and baseball gloves.
Yeah, so it was great. And yeah. Oh yeah, another thing is like we had like an internship together. We were working at the Cleveland Museum of Art. Oh yeah, I got in trouble. I don't know why I lied. But so in the morning, one of our mentors, she's like, oh, do you need like a card for your card pass for the garage, the parking garage? And I said no, because she would have had to like gone down the hall and somewhere, and I didn't want to inconvenience her. And I said, no, I don't have my card today, whatever. And then at the end of the day, we had another mentor, so I asked her and she went to go get it. And then the other mentor found out, and I don't know why, but it was embarrassing. I got caught. It was in front of everybody. And then I was like, I don't know how, but I tried to blame Crystal.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even got it.
Actually, I felt really bad, but at the same time, I wasn't gonna admit it.
Same time, no. Oh, and here's another thing. This one really was like, oh, this girl wouldn't even let me know her birthday. Wouldn't even let me know the girl's birthday. It was around the time where it was going to like a full year and a half of friendship, and I was just thinking like, man, I ain't do nothing last year. I want to do something special for my best friend, you know? Because every friend that I've known either told me their birthday or let me know when it's coming, or I kind of know. But this girl was, again, another only thing, that she was the first person that wouldn't even let me or refuse to tell me her birthday. But what really hit me in the gut was when she told other friends.
Oh yeah, and they didn't tell her because I made them not. And I know one of our friends, she definitely wanted to tell Crystal, but she's like, dang, to respect my wishes.
She let me figure it out myself, but she just gave me like little
but then
to let me figure it out myself. But
yeah, and then our other friends, oh, they were in on it because they were
in on it, and I really was like kind of hurt, because I was like, this is something I want to do for my best friend, and everybody's gonna be, know, and they'll have a chance to do something I don't, and I'm the best friend here. It's just like, dang.
It was great.
But when I finally knew, in the last thing, here's the big one. Chinese class.
Yeah.
Chinese class. Nobody was ready. We were just sitting down, just, having our regular class or whatever. It was something we was talking about. She was doing her average annoyance on me and crazy stuff. Out of nowhere, something got into something, and
well, it was out of nowhere, but the thing is that I think I was trying to make you do something, like I was manipulating her, and I was like, I didn't say, oh, if you don't, but like, because I'm like, oh, come on, do it or whatever, but then she wouldn't, so I slapped her. And I was shocked too afterwards. Everyone was. But the thing is that before we keep going on with it, so in our classes, we were known to be like one of the best students, because we would participate, we would do our homework, we would do really well in the exams. So it wasn't just our Chinese teacher. It was also our math teacher, like a few other teachers as well. Yeah, so especially in Chinese, we were her favorite students, and we would even like go to these like events outside of school. So yeah, I slapped her and it was really loud, and even the teacher stopped. She turned around and she was like, she didn't know what to do because this never happened.
No, and I mean, it could have been a pin drop in that room. Everybody was like, and I even heard somebody near my ear be like, "Oh, you better get it." I was just like, not today, fam. I don't work like that. But I was a bit in shock. I mean, at the same time, you know, it was like, it wasn't worth doing anything. I wasn't even gonna do anything anyways.
Yeah, also, our Chinese teacher, she didn't do anything.
She didn't do nothing. She just continued to class. She just literally.
She did. She didn't. I don't think she also knew what to do, but.
She didn't even talk to us after class because she usually do that
when they're misbehaving. But also, in her class, we would always goof around with each other, but she wouldn't do anything because we would always get the stuff done. Like, we would always know what she's doing, like what she's talking about.
She might give us like a look, but then she don't do nothing.
Yeah,
she know it happened.
Because like she would always be teaching, but we would already know the stuff.
Like, look, she's an amazing person, just, you know, wonderful woman of God, and, you know, just so blessed to have her as my best friend, and I love her with all my heart, so.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.